Breaking news right now. ABC is reporting former President Donald Trump was rushed off a stage during a Pennsylvania rally. Pops and bangs were heard. The Secret Service quickly moved to protect the former president. Stay with us. World News Tonight will have more. We will have more for you.
Look what happened.
I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
What did he say?
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
We're going to die unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker, Mr. President.
Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you.
Got him! Got him!
We honor a self-made millionaire. He started with nothing, worked hard, and made a fortune. That man is Fred Trump, Donald's dad.
Donald say he wants to run for president and move on into the White House. Why not? It wouldn't be the first time you pushed a black family out of their home.
The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. Because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. Nothing worth doing ever came easy. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. The future belongs to the people who follow their heart no matter what the critics say. We must always remember that we share one home and one glorious destiny. We all bleed the same red blood of patriots. We all salute the same great American flag. Our best days are yet to come.
Look at that. Oh, are they doing that on purpose? Are they friend or foe? I don't know, I actually felt good. I felt water in my face. I said, where the hell is that coming? They may be doing that on purpose. Let's find out if they're friend or foe, and if they're foe, let's take care of those son of a bitches. Look at that. Dr. Fauci. He wants to listen to Dr. Fauci. And don't forget, Dr. Fauci, what he said is, no, don't close it to China. I said, I'm sorry, doctor, you're a wonderful man. And he is a nice man. You're a wonderful man, I'm closing it. I saved thousands of lives. He admitted that 2 months later. 2 months later. And Dr. Fauci said, don't put on masks. You see the thing. And now he says, put on masks. And they say, you know, he's a wonderful guy. And he is a wonderful guy. I like him. He just happens to have a very bad arm. He has a bad arm. He's a corrupt politician. You see it. Now they say the laptop, Schiff, watermelon head, Schiff. That laptop was produced by Russia. Here we go again. Russia. Here we go again. Can you imagine what they must think of it? These people are crazy.
They used to write nothing about me. Now I average probably about 4 or 5 stories a day on the front page. Someday they're going to give me a good one. Watch. It might be tomorrow.
Is the mic ready? Yes. I wonder who did that to our mic. I don't believe it was Joe. You know who it was? Crooked Hillary. Must have. I think it was probably Crooked Hillary.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Donald John Trump, born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, has had a highly publicized and controversial career that spans real estate, entertainment, and politics. The fourth of 5 children, Trump was raised in a wealthy family. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer, and Donald followed in his footsteps. He attended the New York Military Academy and later graduated from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania with a degree in economics. Trump's real estate career took off in the 1970s when he joined his father's company, which he later renamed the Trump Organization. He expanded the business, developing numerous properties, including hotels, casinos, and golf courses. In the 2000s, Trump gained widespread fame as the host of the reality TV show The Apprentice, which showcased his business acumen and catchphrase, "You're fired." His media presence helped him build a significant public following, which he leveraged in his political career. Trump's political career began in earnest in 2015 when he announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination for president. His campaign was marked by populist rhetoric, promises to make America great again, and a willingness to break with political norms. Despite being a political outsider, Trump won the Republican nomination and, in a historic upset, defeated Democrat Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential election. Trump's presidency was marked by significant achievements and deep controversies. He enacted substantial tax cuts, appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, and pursued a robust deregulation agenda. His administration brokered the Abraham Accords, leading to normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations. However, Trump's tenure was also characterized by numerous controversies and criticisms. 1. Controversial statements. Trump frequently made headlines for his controversial remarks. During his campaign announcement, he said, "When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people." This comment was widely condemned as racist and inflammatory. 2. Handling of Charlottesville. In 2017, after a white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, Trump stated that there were very fine people on both sides, which was seen as equating white supremacists with counter-protesters. This statement drew significant backlash and accusations of failing to condemn racism and hate groups adequately. 3. Impeachment and investigations. Trump was impeached twice by the House of Representatives. The first impeachment, in 2019, was related to allegations of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress concerning his dealings with Ukraine. The second impeachment, in 2021, was for incitement of insurrection following the January 6th Capitol riot. Although acquitted by the Senate both times, these proceedings were deeply polarizing. 4. Handling of COVID-19. Trump's response to the COVID-19 pandemic faced substantial criticism. Critics argued that he downplayed the severity of the virus, promoted unproven treatments, and failed to implement a coherent national strategy, contributing to the high death toll and economic disruption. 5. Immigration policies. Trump's hardline stance on immigration, including the implementation of a travel ban on several Muslim-majority countries and the policy of separating children from their families at the U.S.-Mexico border, sparked widespread outrage and legal challenges. 6. Relationship with media. Trump frequently clashed with the media, labeling unfavorable coverage as fake news and calling journalists the enemy of the people. This adversarial relationship raised concerns about press freedom and the role of media in a democracy. 7. Business conflicts and legal issues. Trump's extensive business dealings and refusal to divest from his business interests while in office led to accusations of conflicts of interest. Additionally, his tax records, which were revealed in part by the New York Times, showed significant financial losses and raised questions about his financial practices. 8. Racially insensitive comments. Trump has been criticized for various racially insensitive comments throughout his career. For example, he referred to African countries as shithole countries during a discussion on immigration in 2018. This remark was widely condemned as racist. These controversies, combined with his unorthodox approach to governance and polarizing rhetoric, contributed to a deeply divided American political landscape. Trump's presidency and post-presidency continue to be subjects of intense debate and scrutiny. Despite losing the 2020 presidential election to Joe Biden, Trump remains a significant and influential figure in American politics. His enduring popularity among a substantial segment of the electorate and his continued involvement in political discourse indicate that his impact on the Republican Party and the broader political environment will persist for years to come. In recent years, Trump has faced numerous legal battles. These include investigations into his business practices, allegations of tax fraud, and accusations of attempting to overturn the 2020 election results. Despite these challenges, Trump continues to maintain his innocence and has a loyal base of supporters who believe in his leadership. As these legal proceedings unfold, the future of Trump's political career remains uncertain yet intriguing. Will he make another bid for the presidency, or will his influence manifest in other ways within the political landscape? Regardless of the outcome, one thing is clear. Donald Trump's presence in American politics is far from over. His ability to galvanize and polarize will continue to shape the discourse and direction of the nation for the foreseeable future. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor and analyze the ever-evolving story of Donald Trump and his impact on the world stage. Throughout his career, Trump has been criticized for making racially insensitive comments. For instance, during a discussion on immigration in 2018, he referred to African countries as shithole countries. Additionally, his handling of the Charlottesville rally in 2017, where he stated there were very fine people on both sides, was widely condemned as equating white supremacists with counter-protesters. These remarks have contributed to a perception of racial insensitivity and have sparked significant backlash. Public reaction to these comments has been polarized. Supporters argue that Trump's statements are taken out of context and misunderstood, while critics see them as evidence of deep-seated prejudice. The controversy surrounding these remarks has only added to the complexity of Trump's legacy, illustrating how his words and actions continue to ignite fierce debate and division within the country. As we look forward, the impact of these controversies on Trump's future endeavors remains to be seen. Will they hinder his influence or galvanize his base even further? One thing is certain. The discussions ignited by Trump's comments will continue to resonate, prompting ongoing discourse about race, leadership, and the values America upholds.
He's the founder. He founded ISIS. And I would say the co-founder would be crooked Hillary Clinton. That the Clinton campaign has paid people to disrupt violently our rallies and to incite absolute total bedlam. Are you back there, darling? Who's protesting? Anybody? Oh, get out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Out. Get out. Out. By the way, is there any place that's more fun or creative to be than a Trump rally, right? I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. I will build the greatest wall. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
And I accept your invitation to run and serve as Vice President of the United States of America.
So just over an hour and a half ago, there was an assassination attempt on former president and presidential candidate Donald Trump at a Donald Trump rally in Pennsylvania. It was Saturday afternoon, American time. It appears that a bullet skimmed Donald Trump, hit him just behind the ear or grazed his ear. There was blood across his ear. He ducked down. The Secret Service piled on top of him. We'll have a look at it in a second, exactly what happened. What we now know is that the shooter was then killed, and an individual, sadly, tragically, a fan there at the watching the Trump supporter, is reported to have been killed, along with the reports that the shooter was killed.
King Kong ain't got on.
Grab him by the. You told the leader of the Taliban you would obliterate him if he dared not to follow every dotted I, cross T, comma, period.
Abdul, I did, had a conversation, had a number of conversations.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and trying to take my life away. I put up with me, my back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'm coming for way many men. Many, 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 many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Put money on my head, gone, get your refund. I ain't dead.